Hello and welcome to another one of my videos. Now today I'm going to return back to a country I've not been to for quite a while, and that is back to France, and take a look at one of their expired 24-hour military rations. Now this expired in December 2020. It is their menu 7. So let's get this on a table and see what this 24-hour pack contains. And as you can see, I now have here on the table this French 24-hour ration. Now this one's best before was 13th of December 2020, so it is about a year or so out of date, but let's not forget these are best before, not eat buys. They last for many years beyond. This one is a particular menu number 7, and it does have a list of contents both in French and in English at the side. So the main dish for this one is the Asian chicken and shrimp. So standard cardboard box that we're all used to now, wrapped in a simple cellophane wrap. So we'll just bring in our trusty friend just to help take away the cellophane. I did get a few of these, varying ages and various dates, but the reviewing takes such a long while they are starting to slightly go over dates now, but I'm not concerned. As I say, these are always just best by, best before, not eat by. There's a little tear open strip on the edges there, so we'll just give those a little pull, and we'll just lift the flap and see what this pack contains. Now, having no nails is a real hindrance sometimes, but straight off the top, very nice set of impressive looking contents. So I'll just move these to one side and see what this pack actually contains. So straight off the top, off the bat, there is a muesli, obviously breakfast idea. We have what I believe is a soup. We have a pack of biscuits, 3 varieties, 16 biscuits. They are salt, cereal and chocolate. So a nice large pack of biscuits there. We have the customary chocolate, so there is the chocolate. We have a little apricot energy bar. There is also a fruit nugget or nougat. I always get pulled up for calling it nugget, but where I come from it is nugget. It might be nougat where you live. We have an isotonic drinks mix. We have a plum jam. I've seen these. These used to be in the British rations. I do enjoy the jams, that variety of jam. So this would be the mains, which was the Asian shrimp and chicken. I just have to have a look on top of the lid there just to make sure. It is handy having it translated into English. This is the second mains, the salad Mexicaine. So Mexican salad, I've had one of these before, best eaten cold. We also have a little pack of teepees or tissues, whichever the need first arises. There is also a fruit jelly bar, so there is another little sweet bar or candy. We have a Mont Blanc, which I believe is a pudding. This one looks quite smashed and bashed, but it looks intact. So it is a pudding. We have a pate. I believe this one is a mackerel pate. Nice little accessory pack containing coffees, a drinking chocolate, and other accessories. We shall have a look at that when we review the actual meals. There is a third bar. This is a coffee energy bar. Sorry, the 5th bar. Okay, it's 3rd bar, it's a 5th bar. So lots of contents. And last but not least, there is the stove with heating tablets. So it's the foldable stove, pack of fuel tabs. In there is also a bin bag and a little folding spork. So this is the contents of this 24-hour French individual combat ration. So let's get these out on a tray and come back with what I would consider breakfast. And so, as you can see, I now have here laid out on the tray the contents of this 24-hour French R.C.I.R, and particularly the breakfast, or what I would consider breakfast. And for breakfast I thought obviously I'd have the muesli. I'd take a look at one of the isotonic drinks powders. I'm going to open the accessory pack where hopefully I'll find a coffee. There is the apricot cereal bar, and I'm going to take a look at some of the biscuits, and I thought because of chocolate muesli I should have a look at the chocolate biscuits. So first off, we'll have a little look at this accessory pack, simple accessory pack. I'll just get this open, no simple tear strip, so I need to bring in my little friend once again just to open this bag. Let's try not to nick the contents, damage them in any way. So in the little accessory pack we have 2 coffees. There is a Royal Ceylon tea. I think this is a mint or menthol tea. We have some sugar. I'm sure they're sugar, 2 sugars. There are salt and peppers. And last but not least, looks like a drinking chocolate. So for this little menu, I'm not going to need the drinking chocolate. Don't think I'll need salt and peppers in a muesli. Sugar I may very well do. I'm going to save the teas for later on, and I'm only going to use 1 of the coffees. I don't know if I'm doing right here. I think so. Don't want to rip that bag. So saving the others for later. Let's start. What needs a little bit of preparation is one of the coffees. Now this is SRD brand. There is no whiteners, so it will be black. So a medium looking light brown roast with coarse granules. I'm also going to add some of the sugar. Let's just get it down to the bottom there. 1 sachet of sugar, and bringing in the good old USMRE spoon. I'm just going to make that a little over half a mug. Of black coffee. Put that to one side. Now the next thing it's going to need a little bit of preparation is this isotonic drinks mix, and it's got in English mango tea. Does say 500 milliliters of water. This is about a 370 milliliter glass, so I won't use all of it in this instance. So about 3/4 of the powder or thereabouts. Feels to be about right. Put the rest to one side. So it is a dark granule sugar and tea looking affair going on there, and we'll just bring in some cold water and make that up. Quite granular. Actual sugar, not sweeteners, but it is an energy isotonic sports mix, so you'd expect that. But likewise, in cold water, the sugar's going to take a little longer to dissolve. I'll just leave that for a moment. I'll come back and do some more stirring. Now, I'm going to take a look at this chocolate muesli. So, nice looking commercial style bag, saying there is 412 calories in this particular meal. So, nice easy tear strip. And it looks like there is a milk powder on the top there. I don't know if you can see. So nice little muesli mix. standard sort of grains and chocolate berries. Now I do like my mueslis slightly warmed. I don't like them cold, so I'm going to do a bit of a mix. And then a little bit of cold water first, and then I'm going to add a bit of hot water. Just helps soften those grains a little, melt the chocolate, and just bind everything together. Good old mix around. And I'll just leave that a minute or two to soak up some of those warm waters and soften slightly. And have a look at these biscuits now. As we said in the opening, there are salt, cereal and chocolate, 3 styles of biscuits. But today I'm going to be looking for the chocolate, so cereal, I think that is sugar and salt, sorry, so that'll be the chocolate, one. Just nice big box there, just put the rest out of the way. A very simplistic looking pair of chocolate chip biscuits, a little bit crumbly, a little bit broken, but nice looking biscuit there. And last but not least, we'll have a look at this apricot cereal bar. So, just as the name suggests, a very simple looking cereal bar there. So I think I want to start where I normally like to start. We'll take a look at this SRD coffee. Nice dark looking roast now it's mixed. Good, strong, dark, rich with that sugar. The bitterness is gone. Without the sugar you could tell there'd be a bitterness back tone. Would have been nice with a little bit of milk, but as an instant, a very good, very decent tasting coffee. Personally, I think this is again one of the best instant coffees out there. I've tasted an awful lot now. That is a very enjoyable, this SRD brand is a very enjoyable dark instant. Very nice. Let's have a look at this mango flavoured tea. Sweet. It tastes like a cold tea. Iced tea. Slight mango flavour. Nice and sweet. Nice and tasty. Again, a nice, refreshing, tasty cold drink. You can taste the mango. Nice and sweet. So, moving on. I think this muesli's had a little bit of time to soften now, just soften those grains. So very simplistic looking, look like crushed rolled oats, chocolate, milk powder, probably sugar. Let's have a taste of that. Nice chocolate flavour. They are dark chocolate, high cocoa content chocolate chips. The grains are still a little bit firm. Personally, I would add a little bit more hot water just to soften them slightly, but it's sweet, it is tasty. That chocolate has made a nice chocolate milk. Enjoyable, filling, tasty, healthy as in posted with the grains, not so healthy with the chocolate, but a very nice, tasty start to the morning. I'm going to follow on with the chocolate theme, have a look at some of these little chocolate biscuits. Slightly soft, but I think that's how they always were. I don't think it's age. Sweet, a little hint of chocolate. Surprisingly, the chocolate is not as strong as you might think, but it is a sweet, enjoyable, what I would think is possibly a dunking style. Let's dunk it in the coffee there. Nice, enjoyable, sweet, Very nice. Dunking biscuit. I also think that these would break up and go with them usually. Certainly does. I think I would be tempted to break those up, eat them with the muesli also. Very good, very tasty, very enjoyable little biscuit. Now, excuse me, I'm being a little bit greedy there, large mouthfuls. Let's refresh my palate. Moving on to the cereal bar, little simple looking cereal bar. It's soft, easy to break. Little Rice Krispies toasted in there, apricot flavour, sweet, sugary, very enjoyable, very calorific energy bar. So, if you'll excuse me, they're all very chewy, they all take a little bit of eating. You do need good dentures, a good set of teeth with these, but they are very enjoyable. Overall, very sweet, very tasty, very energy rich breakfast. Certainly enjoyable, and I'm looking forward to the next components. So please join me in the next video where I take a look at their lunch and dinner components. But for now, thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe and hit that notification button for future videos coming very soon. So thank you and goodbye.